pretty palm trees all in a row. This is the first thing that will strike you on arrival in Larnaca, the long-established tourist pull of Fiannacudays, or the Promenade of Palm Trees. This is very much the central point of this pretty seaside district capital. The trees form a sort of see-through curtain or demarcation line between the social buzz on one side and the more tranquil, yet equally social, hum on the other. The palms are also a reminder of the island's subtropical climate and geographical location, directly facing and almost within sight of the Holy Land. This has long been a leading tourist spot, with the town's long beach flanked by two very different but notable picturesque constructions at either end. To the south sits the 400-year-old fort, now housing a medieval museum and cultural centre. Elsewhere, there is so much history to explore. You can take your pick from the many museums, or soak up the atmosphere with a short field trip to what was the ancient city of Kition, established by the Mycenaeans in the 13th century BC. Or stretch the imagination even more by stepping back into Neolithical times and one of the most important settlements of some 10,000 years ago found anywhere in the world, Kirokotia. There are strong reminders of religious history here too. The Church of St. Lazarus, for example. Here he spent 30 years of his life after being raised from the dead by Jesus Christ. He then continued on to become the Bishop of Larnaca. This truly is an amazing experience and one not to be missed on your trip here. For Muslims, the Mosque of Hala Sultan Takisi is one of the most important sites for pilgrimage, built over the tomb of a relative of Prophet Muhammad who died here. Next to the mosque is the Salt Lake, full in winter, dry in summer. It's a major migratory stopover for millions of airborne travellers passing through annually, when the brief season of rain replenishes the lake and irrigates the area. Millions of visitors arrive each year from all over to land just a short distance from Larnaca town. This is what the visitors come for. There are beaches for all ages, and all levels of activity, or just for soaking up the sun. To soaking up the hospitality. time of day when sea and sand give way to other pleasures, there's once again plenty to choose from, such as bars, cafes, clubs, restaurants, and hotels. Maybe another stroll down Finicúdes for a touch of the early evening mood here. But first... Here at the northern end, the marina is sheltered both by the natural contours of the bay and the extra man-made protection. The old harbour is just a little way beyond, as the coastline sweeps eastward around Larnaca Bay. Further around the coast, you arrive in the hotel area, and it's not hard to see why this has become so popular. Quality hotels are dotted along this favourite stretch of beaches, leaving the visitor spoilt for choice on both counts: Hotel Beach, Beach Hotel. The hotels are backed up by a huge array of international restaurants up and down the seafront, offering the widest possible range of choices, with the cuisine of the finest quality from Europe, Asia, and the Americas. As well as the range of international food preparations, there is ample opportunity to enjoy the famed traditional Cypriot dishes. Wherever you are staying, you are never far from one of the many friendly and welcoming tavernas. Perhaps the high point of the charming old town area is a heavy concentration of bistros and bars in an unspoiled courtyard, known to the locals and the more determined visitors. The town of Larnaca offers an international spread of shopping interest. Everything from its opticians, well known for quick and inexpensive service, to its modern designer clothes offerings. And all stops in between. Plenty of bargains to be found. Of course, there is always somewhere to take the weight off your feet if you have gone out with the attitude, shop till you drop. There are some beaches that have developed a particular reputation among holidaymakers. One that stands out is Mackenzie Beach. It has become a popular spot to visit throughout the long warm period during the year. These are something of a must for visitors wanting to get the most out of the atmosphere on offer during their holiday in Cyprus.